Finally, after a week of work, it's time to unwind. I literally glide through the 5 days of the week, knowing that I'll get to ride on the weekend. This is not the way of escaping what you dislike, but rather embracing what you love. And here is my gorgeous companion, my motorcycle storm,
Wow! Beautiful!
and these are my Royal Enfield Rambler V2 gloves, good for city rides. I've made a detailed review on it. You can check it out. The link is in the description. Now let's get back to the beauty of my motorcycle. Yamaha absolutely nailed the design with the V3. Many people didn't like it, especially the headlight design, but I love it. Everything about it is beautiful. Its headlight, the tail light, muscular tank, negative LCD display, the sharp tail section, everything. This is what I look forward to. All my struggles, stress just dissolves when I get on my bike. The noise of the chaos of this world cannot be heard once I wear my helmet. I don't know if you have noticed it, but the motorcycle's engine check light is on. This is the third or the fourth time that the light has turned on. Yamaha technicians know nothing about it. They just connect it to the computer and turn the light off. The user manual states that the light will turn on whenever there's an issue with any of the sensor of the bike. So I'm looking for a private service center that can actually find out why the light is turning up. Also, my front fork oil needs to be changed. The oil needs to be changed at 10,000 kilometers and I've already crossed 13,000 kilometers. And since my motorcycle is not in the best condition, I didn't want to risk going for a long ride. But I didn't want to miss the opportunity to go on a ride, as it's a ritual for me to go on Sunday morning rides. So I thought, why not explore the city itself? No shortage of bad drivers in Mumbai on Sunday as well. I do not like riding in the city, especially on weekdays during the peak hours. Everyone is just rushing to work or rushing back home. No patience level. It's very risky, especially on motorcycles. But Sunday mornings are different. The streets are empty. People are no longer in a rush to get to some place. So it's fun riding around the city on Sunday mornings. Even the weather is pleasant, not too hot, not too cold. Riding a street bike around the streets feels so fulfilling. Storm feels at home, perfect mid range, lightweight body, easy to carve to the traffic, comfortable riding position, and good mileage. I've put Storm through a lot of stressful situations like off roading. I've gone to off road dirt track with my friends who had adventure motorcycles, but I took my Storm, my FZS on the off road dirt track, and I've gone for long rides, keeping the accelerator pinned for hours together, which I personally feel is a little too much for a 12 bhp motor. So this feels nice, riding in the city, letting Storm relax for a change, running at its own comfortable pace. So on the right side, this is I believe where a lot of scenes of Firi Firi were shot, but it's unverified. I'm not sure about it. I'm just guessing because, like many of you, even I've watched the movie hundreds of times. I believe Fairy is not a movie, it's a slideshow of memes. Like every scene can be turned into a meme. Now, this is the last flyover that motorcyclists can take when you're heading towards Church Gate. And on the left, you can see the Gloria Church. As you get closer to town, you'll see a lot of old buildings that are untouched, and they kind of remind you of how Mumbai used to look back in the 90s and early 2000s. You may also see these buildings in many of the old Bollywood movies. So I'm guessing that someone's girlfriend is alone at home.
रहा नहीं जाता.
Like seriously, I've seen people waiting at the signal for 70-80 seconds, but when there's like 10 seconds left for the signal to go green, they'll drive off and break it. I mean, what's the point of you waiting at the signal for 80 seconds if you're gonna break it when there's like 10 seconds left for it to go green? There are some beautiful graffiti on my left. There are so many places in Mumbai that have graffiti on the walls. I've seen on Instagram and YouTube as well. But I've not seen all of them in person as I do not ride that much in the city. I'm assuming I'm quite close by to Muhammad Ali Road. For guys who don't know, Muhammad Ali Road is quite a popular destination during Ramzan for street foods. Now I've arrived at CST station. I remember back in the day coming here by trains. It used to take me around 45 minutes to 1 hour to reach here from the place I stay. And now by a bike it just takes 30-40 minutes. This is the headquarters of Mumbai Railways, and this is the headquarters of BMC. Very beautiful buildings. Now I've arrived at Gateway of India. Make sure to come in the mornings only, unless you like crowds. You can visit in the evenings. It is absolutely packed in the evenings. There's huge lines to enter inside. Is that a Hunter 350? Yes, yes it is. Making a lot of sales like every other Royal Enfield motorcycle. I don't know when I'm gonna get mine. Let me park it here and I will just show you guys a place. So that's it. I don't want to go inside because I'll have to find a parking and stuff. I don't want to waste time with that. Let's move ahead. So on my right is the Taj Mahal Hotel, which also houses many premium stores of brands like Chanel, Gucci. I'm not sure even if I'm pronouncing it right. As you can see, even on a Sunday morning, this place is so crowded. So many cars are parked. So you can imagine how crowded it gets in the evenings. Find a parking here and show you the sea for some time. Vitamin C.
Are you comedy me?
I can literally stare at the sea for hours together, like literally for hours together, and not get tired of it. It's just so calming, and the reflection of the sun on the water is just beautiful. Okay, let's go now. Next place.
एक तो लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए महाकाल का, दबा के लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए.
come to another place, popular place in Mumbai, that is Marine Drive. People who think that's a nice place to come and relax and chill, look at the sea, don't even think of coming here on evenings, especially Sunday evenings, because it's overcrowded. You won't even get place to sit over here. It gets that packed. I think for all introverts like me, Sunday morning is the best place to visit any public place because there's no crowd, traffic is less, you easily get place for parking.
इन संडे को संडे को मस्त नहा धो के
You'll also get to see a lot of supercars, superbikes, especially on this road. Oh, this is rare. This is the first time I've seen a Mumbai tourist bus, a BST bus. So you can see the crowd even now is crowded. A lot of college students. One fun fact about me, I had never visited Marine Drive while I was in college, like during my college years, or many places for that matter. I was a very boring student, just going to college and coming back. Mainly because at that time I didn't have a vehicle and I used to avoid public transport because of the crowd. Now that I have own vehicle, I can travel to wherever I want. Someone's POC is definitely expired, and that grey smoke is a sign of a very badly maintained engine. We all are being encouraged to start using electric vehicles, but what about such vehicles? These are causing much more harm to the environment as compared to the BS4 and BS6 models. Wow, Suzuki Hayabusa. I guess this was a dream of every guy after the movie Doom was released. It just stole everyone's heart. I remember so vividly. Me and my friend when we had seen the Hayabusa for the first time in person, we were blown away. It was looking so gorgeous. It was so huge. That fairing was so huge, huge rear tire. And during those years, there was no R15 or KTM RC390. There was no fairing bikes in India. So seeing a fully faired huge motorcycle was a big thing for us. This I believe is the second generation Hayabusa. It's beautiful color as well. I'll be heading back home now. So like, subscribe, share, bell icon सब कर देना, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.